Alright, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. I am in my new space. I know it's not completely set up yet, but I wanted to go ahead and film for you guys. And I'm just so excited because it's my June favorites. At first, I didn't think I had a lot of products, but once I started pulling out everything, I noticed I had a lot actually. So I want to go ahead and tell you guys all about them, and you want to stick around and see what they are, then go ahead and keep on watching. So before I go ahead and start, I just want to mention I'm going to the lake in a little bit, so I really don't have any makeup on my face. It may look a little bit off, you guys, but I'm not going to put makeup on before I go to the water. So the first thing I do want to talk about is foundation. The first one is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and I have it in the shade 6W. Now, I have been loving this because one is really lightweight on the face. It's not too heavy or cakey, and I feel like it's a perfect summer foundation because when it comes to the summer, I don't want to have a lot of stuff on my face. I want it to be very light and just fresh, you know. So I went ahead and got this right here, and I've been really loving it, you guys, because one, it's not too cakey on the face. It's very light on the face, and I just love the way it looks. And also, it claims to be a matte foundation, and at first I didn't believe that because it just looks like it will get really greasy or oily on my face after a couple hours, but it actually does hold up, and I'm so happy because, like, y'all, like, when it comes to the summer, I am really oily. And I also use this foundation in my fresh summer makeup tutorial, I think that's what it's called, video, and you guys loved it, and I love the way it looks on my skin also. So I want to go ahead and quickly mention this because it's just been doing a really good job when it comes to my face. And the next foundation, you guys, I know there's a lot of drama behind it, but at the same time, when it comes to makeup and being a influencer, I have to tell you guys what is good out there, and it's a Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. I do have it in the shade Malawi, and before this whole situation started, I already went ahead and got this foundation, and I'm not gonna waste my money, you guys. I'm gonna use it up, of course, but this foundation, like I told you guys before, I feel like it's the best foundation I have tried in a long time. And the reason is because, one, it doesn't break apart or separate on my skin. I actually had a wedding event yesterday, and I got ready at 4 a.m., like 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning. I wore the foundation all the way till like 12 a.m. at night. And you guys, when I tell you this foundation, it didn't look, as fresh as it first did, but it didn't really separate or look crazy on my skin. I was really shocked, and I'm just like, what is in here that they put? Because it just does everything I want in a foundation. It controls my oils. It looks absolutely flawless, you guys, and it gets rid of all my pores. I just look really airbrushed and like I have a filter on my skin. So it just does everything and more. And I don't know, I love it. And the fact that it's only $20, I got it at Ulta. You can go ahead and use your coupons and everything like that and save a little bit of money. So it's not really as, pricey as I first thought it was. So I don't know, you guys, it's a really good foundation. I've been loving these two. So the next two are lip glosses and the lip pencil, and I've been loving this combo because when it comes to those 90s makeup look, the lip combo everyone's been wearing lately, I have been loving it. I'm like, what do they have on their lips? And I was actually watching Arnell, Melissa, Ashley, and Arnell, you guys know, like the twins, but Arnell specifically went ahead and showed how she does her lip combo, and she uses a dark brown pencil and also the Fenty lip gloss, actually the Gloss Bomb, these two together. Her lips look so good. It's just a very nice brownie, just 90s look. It's hard to describe, you guys, but I will put a picture up here. But for my skin tone, I had to do something a little bit different. So I use my MAC Chestnut lip pencil, of course, and then I use my Fenty Gloss Bomb, and then in the center I go ahead and add my Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer lip gloss in the shade 64 on Real. So this combo gives me that very nice 90s look that I'm going for. But this combo here, you guys, I've been loving. It's just very good. And you can use any lip gloss out there. It doesn't have to be this one specifically, but get you a dark brown pencil, a lip gloss, and a little bit of a brownie nude, and then you're good to go. All right, so for skincare, I found some items, you guys, that I just don't know how I never used them before because these have really changed my skin. And the first one I do want to talk about is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Wipes. I don't know if I said that correctly. Micellar Cleansing Wipes. These are amazing. Now, when it came to makeup wipes, you guys, I always went the cheap route because I use a lot of makeup wipes when I take my makeup off. I use about 3 to 4. I'm just very OCD. So I always use the makeup wipes from Walmart, actually, because it came with like a pack of 120 wipes for like $5, which is so cheap and affordable. But y'all, like, I had to use a lot of wipes to get my makeup off. So when you look at it, I'm really actually wasting money either way. So I picked this up with 2 packs for $10, and these are amazing because they get all my makeup off, you guys. I only use about 2 wipes, maybe 1 sometimes, and it doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't irritate my eyes or anything like that. It just feels really good and clean. And I don't know, I've always seen it, but I never bought it because I'm trying to be cheap. And even on the packaging, it does say that it doesn't have any perfume or color and no harsh chemicals that can upset your skin. So I can honestly attest to that because it does a really good job at that. And also I only use about 1 to 2 wipes because it is so wet on the skin. I hate when you buy some makeup wipes and they feel so dry and just like, what is the point of making this if it's gonna be that dry? This feels really wet and I love that. And the next skincare product, you guys, I have been loving. I don't know what took me so long to try this out, but I finally went ahead and bought this, and I actually got it from Dana Alexia. She was using it on her channel and she said it got rid of her dark spots and it gets rid of all her makeup on her skin. So I went ahead and picked up the Thayers. I don't know how to say it correctly, honestly, you guys, but it's their witch hazel aloe vera formula, and it's alcohol free, and it's their coconut water scent. This is amazing because when she claimed that it got rid of her dark marks, I was like, a toner getting rid of your dark marks is actually very hard to find nowadays. Like, a lot of people claim that, but it doesn't really actually do that for the skin. So I got it myself, and it's only been about a month, and I've used half the bottle because I am obsessed with this stuff. But I've noticed over time, you guys, when I use this on my skin, it looks so clear. My skin just does something a little bit different that it's never done before. It looks really clear and just like smooth. And also I noticed my dark marks on my face, funny enough, you guys, it was actually kind of going away. So I'm like, she wasn't lying because this stuff is actually really good. And the best part is it's alcohol free, and when it comes to your toners, you don't want any alcohol because it does dry your skin out, and it's very hydrating and moisturizing. And yeah, it's just a really good toner. It is a little bit pricey now, you guys, because I was using the Dickinson's Witch Hazel toner. That was like $5. This is $10. So if I'm going through it this fast, I know I'm gonna end up spending a little bit more money, but at the same time, the results, you guys, is absolutely worth it. Now, the last skincare product I do have is a native coconut and vanilla natural deodorant. Now, I know I always tell you guys there's so many good natural deodorants out there, and I'm always trying new ones because my body does act a little bit differently over time when it comes to deodorant. So with this, I've actually been loving, you guys, because when it comes to natural deodorant, after 4 to 5 hours, typically I usually start to smell. You guys know what I'm talking about, like that smell that comes out of nowhere. But with this, I've worn it for like 7-8 hours and I really wasn't smelling that bad. And it actually made me intrigued to look at the ingredients on here, and the only thing I noticed really different is it has coconut oil and also shea butter. Now, I don't know if that makes a major difference, but for me, I'm noticing something a little bit different, and it just worked for me. So I want to go ahead and mention this. I'm probably gonna have a new natural deodorant to talk about in about a month or two, but this one I've been loving, and I know so many people tell me in the comment section to try a lot of different ones out there. Let me know some of your favorites out because I may go ahead and buy them and try them out. But for now, you guys, I've been really loving this one. All right, so when it comes to washing my body and keeping it clean, I love scents, you guys, just because when it comes to scents, I feel like it takes you somewhere else, and I hope y'all know what I mean. Like, certain scents just bring you to like a certain memory, or y'all know what I mean. So I recently went ahead and picked up the Organix Smoothing and Coconut Coffee Scrub and Wash Body Wash. Y'all, this stuff, every time I wash this, I literally think about like drinking coffee in the morning, or I'm just waking up. It just always takes me to that. I don't know why, but even at night when I wash my body with this, you guys, I'm just thinking about like the morning time and like just sipping some coffee, watching TV, relaxing and whatnot. But this smell, coconut and coffee, I don't know like what I thought it would smell like, but this smells absolutely amazing. It smells so good, and the coffee is not too strong. I know a lot of people probably think like it's gonna be really strong, but honestly it's not. And it does have like the little beads in here, so you can go ahead and scrub your body and go to your Walmart or anywhere else you go to buy your stuff and just try this out because it is amazing. So the last thing I do have is edge control. Now, y'all, when it comes to edge control, I usually struggle because nothing holds my edges down. Like, nothing, you guys. I have tried every product out there, nothing works for me. So I actually want to go ahead and take my words back, because when it comes to Got to Be Glued, I told you guys I hated this product because it just flakes on my head. I don't know what it is, but once I go ahead and apply it on my hair and whatnot, it flakes after a couple hours. So something told me to go ahead and mix it with my edge tamer, and this is the Ebin Ultra Super Hold Edge Tamer. Now, this by itself doesn't hold my edges, but this one does, but it flakes. For some reason, when I mix these two together, you guys, it holds perfectly and it doesn't flick at all. So I do have it on my hair today, and I don't know if y'all can really, see my edges on camera, but it's holding everything down, and throughout the day, it doesn't lift, doesn't move, it doesn't budge, it just stays right there. And when I tell you guys I have coarse hair, I really do have coarse hair, but with this, it's been working for me. So I don't know if I found something out there for y'all to go ahead and try, because if you do struggle with your edges, I do recommend this. All right, so those were all my favorites, you guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below what you've been loving this month. You guys know I always love to go ahead and try out some products, so let me know down below. But I love you guys so much. Let me know if you guys want me to do like an apartment tour, a beauty room tour, once it's all set up and whatnot. Let me know down below. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one.